Hi there everyone, welcome to the first of our series of videos. We are going to be doing a conversion of our lovely Vera, as seen here. She's a Volkswagen LT35 long wheelbase, and through our videos we're going to show you how we convert her from the van that she is today into a fully self-contained, self-built camper van. So we hope you enjoy watching us. Neither of us have done anything like this before, so we hope that if you are a beginner yourself, that it might give you a little bit of confidence in perhaps giving this a go yourself. It's going to be fun. I'm sure there'll be a few mistakes along the way, but it's all part of the learning, and we're going to enjoy every second of doing it, we hope. So this video, we're just going to show you what she looks like right now, and then as time goes on, you'll see how she changes. Now, it's a Saturday. We're up in Scotland. It's a lovely day. The birds are singing. It's beautiful. Today we're going to be basically we're breaking the first bricks. Basically, we're going to be ripping out the interior and stripping down everything that's already in it, giving it a good scrub and getting it all nice and primed, ready for insulating and battening out. So I will show you what she looks like now, and stay tuned. So here she is. As I say, she's a Volkswagen LT35 long wheelbase. She's a lovely baby blue colour. We think that she was a British Tyre Services van before we bought her. But she's not in bad shape. She's 14 years old, and she's basically what you would expect from a 14-year-old van. There are one or two little rust spots on her, as you can see. A little bit of a dink in the door, which we're going to get pushed out. There's a few scratches, but she looks not too bad, to be honest. We've got 4 brand new good tyres on her. Thankfully we didn't have to pay for them. They were on before we bought her. But as I say, one or two little dinks and a few scratches and things, but she's looking pretty good. Inside, we don't have a huge amount of work. It really is a blank canvas. As you can see inside, she's already ply lined, but being an ex-Tyre Services van, it stinks of rubber and tyres and grease and all that kind of thing. So today we're going to be ripping out all of this plywood and basically chucking it on the bonfire a little bit later on. And then once we've done that, we will be scraping her back to the bare metal and cleaning her and tidying her up a little bit. Andy has just joined me, complete with his cup of tea.
You're boring. Get to work now, stop talking.
She has got a little bit of insulation already in her. If I can get up inside, I can show you. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of insulation already in her, but as you can see there, it is rock wool sort of loft insulation, so that's going to be coming out, obviously. But yeah, she looks pretty good. She's roof's fairly solid, no dents or dinks or anything like that. There's Andy getting ready to work. I'm actually standing on the bulkhead, which we've already taken out, so that's going to get dumped. It's going to the scrappy. Excuse me. And that's really where we are right now. So let me see if I can get back down.
I've got my tool in my hand.
Andy's tooled up and ready to go. God help us. Just show you around the other side of the van before we get going. So again, you can see there's a few bits and bobs wrong with her, sort of cosmetically, but thankfully we've got the tools here and the knowledge from some family members to be able to sort it out. In the cab, she's looking pretty good. We are going to be replacing these these seats, putting in 2 single seats, but that'll come a little bit later on. We need a new radio because the radio's looking a little bit shot, but that's not too much of a problem. We're going to have to do a little bit of work on the door cards, which have some cracks in them, but again, nothing major. She's pretty clean and tidy for what she is. So there we go. That is Vera, and we hope you enjoy watching us transform her into a thing of beauty. And there's Andy looking really stupid.
Kate says I have to talk on video. Right, ply out. No point showing you how to take ply out. Look, floor, clean, ish. Next step, gonna hose it down. Just get rid of all the rubbish that's on the floor. Yeah.
Yes.
We?
We.
Me? Okay.
Okay, so we've managed to get the van an awful lot cleaner than it was. It's looking pretty good. It's got all the dust and stir and everything out of it. We've given it a bit of a wash down, but nothing too major yet because we need to grind down some of the rust spots. We've got bits that are a little bit too much, so Andy is armed and dangerous at the moment and looking very pleased with himself because he now gets to play with toys. So, just to show you what he's doing at the moment, go for it.
How do you know I'm being filmed?
I don't know.
Because they have safety goggles on. Have to look the part.
Yeah. How's that coming on?
Huh?
Cool.
Loads more to do.
Yeah, there's quite a lot to pick up. It's a bit difficult to see some of it with the light at the moment, but there's a few wee odds and sods. So we're going to spend some time getting them sorted out a bit. And Andy's doing a bit of grinding, and then I'm going to do a bit of grinding. I have never used one before, so it's going to be fun. But yeah, so we'll get back to you later. So we have used the disc grinder and got a lot of the rusty bits back to the bare metal. So we're starting to lose light really because it's coming up for about 7 o'clock at night. We've been at this since 9 o'clock this morning, something like that. So we are going to start, it'll take us a couple hours, but we're going to start getting things tidied up for the night. So you can see where we've ground it back. And what we're using now is some phosphoric acid, which reacts with the metal and apparently turns it black. And you can see actually on the back doors where it has turned black. And then once we've put this on, we then will prime it so that it's ready to be painted when we get to that point. So this is a ridiculously small brush. Ridiculously small brush, but it's doing the job and it's getting it all into the nooks and crannies, so that's the main thing. So you can see how it's starting to go a bit black now. There, so after we put the acid on, let it soak in for a bit, about 20 minutes or so, was it? Ish. And then took a couple of old rags and just wiped off all the excess acid from both inside and outside. And now, because again we are really losing the light and we want to make sure it's all sealed up, we're just putting some primer on at the moment. At some point in the next few weeks we will be painting the outside, so she will need sanded down and prepared for the painting, so at the moment it's just a case of covering all the little grind marks that we've already done and just making sure she's watertight. We don't want the rust starting again now that we've got it off, so that's where we are at the moment. Andy's butt. We've lost the light now, but we've got the outside rust primed that we needed to, so we're just getting the inside primed as well. And then we're going to call it a night. It is, what time is it?
About 9.
About 9 o'clock. So we've been at it 12 hours today. We've had a really good day, but it's getting cold and we're knackered, so that's where we are. Bye bye Vera's crap interior. Burny, burny. Toasty warm.